What are we doing, Van?
We're gonna be ranking the best husbandos, waifus, and monsters in League of Legends. A
Yeah,
small indie game you'd probably never heard of.
yeah. Why are we doing this? Because we had a discussion about it earlier, and it's like, we should just record it. That's it. Aatrox. Also, we should probably explain the tiers.
S is perfect, 10 out of 10.
S for spouse. Marriage material. You put a ring on it, or you're gonna lose it.
The finger or the person?
I would fucking hope that the finger's attached to them. A is for awesome, great partner. You know, maybe not marriage, but definitely long period of time, and you'll enjoy each other's company throughout it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
B is for like pretty good.
B is like friends, but also like friends with benefits, I would say.
Yeah, like you'll enjoy each other's company, but like maybe not romantically over a long period of time, right?
Just like we bang.
Yeah, either a long term like we bang, or like maybe a short fling that transitions into a we bang, or vice versa, right?
Yeah.
C is for
One night stand.
Oh, okay. C is for like, yeah, maybe like once or twice, but like nothing beyond that. D is for don't.
D is for just avoid.
D is
avoid
for
at all costs.
D is for maybe if you're down bad and you're desperate enough.
Down bad and desperate.
N is for no. Either death is assured or jail time is assured. And that's why Aatrox is in D.
Ari.
I would say
tier.
Yeah, A. Like, I mean, Ari is an attractive lady / fox. But like her whole thing is pursuing people for the life essence, right?
She hasn't like done it. There hasn't been any like updates to her lore since then. So
Yeah, A. Like, you can't be married to Ari. She's too much of a rebel spirit, you know. But she's not a bad person.
No.
She doesn't suck your life force because she wants to.
Yeah, you could talk to Ari for like a long while, right?
Yeah, she used to be an actual fox. That's kind of interesting.
Yo, dude, what was it like being a fox?
Yo, what that dog doing? A collie.
Okay.
I would say a collie.
Yeah, I'd say A tier.
Yeah, she's a ninja. She's got her own stuff going on. Like, I think you would never be able to actually become spouses because she's got her own thing, you know?
Yeah.
She has her own life goal going on. She's I was going to say that businesswoman, but ninja's not really a career. I wish it was, but
kind of is.
Yeah, she's got her own.
In League it is.
Yeah, that's true. and Runeterra, she's a career woman. She's got, you know, her whole thing of being a ninja, the Kenku and all that. So A. But she's interesting. She's cool. She's a good person. You know.
Yeah. Also a talented singer. You know.
Is that true? Oh yeah, she is. She's in KDA.
Yeah. KDA and True Damage. Two bands.
Maybe pin a kill, huh?
Well, maybe.
Can't wait for this to take weeks to edit, and then it turns out she's not, and this joke, it makes no sense.
Aphelios. I would say... I'd say C. High C. I mean, he's quiet, not able to talk at all.
He is mute. That's true, but that's... Just because he's mute doesn't mean that's...
Oh, yeah, I mean, but like... He doesn't... His sister has more personality than he does.
Yeah.
He's kind of sad.
Definitely not S, because you couldn't be a spouse to Aphelios. He's far too busy, and he has far too many like family problems, because his sister's locked in the moon dimension or whatever, right? So
yeah,
he's kind of more concerned about that than any sort of relationship. So definitely not A either. Like,
I would definitely say like B or high C.
I would say high C, because I also don't think he necessarily has the personality to even be C. Ash. Now, unfortunately, this is the sad part. Ash is definitely not S, because she's already married.
But, just saying, it's a political marriage.
But it's still a marriage. So, like, you can't be... I would say Ash is A. Because you could definitely have a long-term relationship with Ash, but you could never be married to Ash. Because politically, she's already married to Tryndamere. It's like a Game of Thrones situation. Like, it's A rank for affair.
But then you can be like, fucking... what's his name? You can be like Jon Snow's dad. Just be like, hey, yeah, I'm going to be married to you. Actually, I'm going to go sneak off and get married to someone else.
You could do that. Also, who was Jon Snow's? Oh, wasn't it? There was...
I don't remember, dude.
It wasn't What's-His-Face. It was the other guy. Spoilers for...
I legit cannot remember who that was.
Oh, wasn't it... Ragu, or whatever his name is? The Daenerys' older brother? Rangoon, or whatever?
Yeah, Rhaegar.
Also, you said Jon Snow's dad. I was going to be like Jaime Lannister and Cersei, but I like yours better, so A. You know, she's a good person. She's an attractive lady. She's busy, but she's still, you know, her whole thing is being queen. She's not like a roving mercenary or something, right? Like, she spends time in the Freljord. A.
Yeah.
For extended affair. A 0.
D.
Why D?
He's a D tier because we're going into the lore here. When he became emperor, Zareth, his best friend who was a slave, was like, "Hey, you gonna abolish slavery now? Oh no, not right, not now.
That's
but,
true.
You know, I will. I'll get onto it. And then eventually, he's like, I'm gonna go get powers from the Sun Disk, and then once I get my powers, then I'll abolish slavery. And Zareth's like, not if I have anything to say about that.
But
So yeah, he's not dependable at all.
D for not dependable. But you know, could he have changed in the time since then to when he's resurrected?
He was dead.
D for dead.
I don't know how you improve while being dead.
You know, you don't give a lot of time to reflect on it. That's true. Bird. B? Bird would be cool to hang out with. I don't know if you could have a physical relationship with him. Maybe you could.
I just smoke a bunch of weed and then just start making music with him, right?
I was gonna say he does have 3 holes on his face, so.
Blitzcrank.
Blitzcrank. Okay. Why A?
A, because first off, he's a robot, which means that you can just like all sorts of attachments to him, right?
True.
Second, he tells great jokes.
That's true. Okay, all right. He's got a good personality.
He's got a good personality, helps people. He even made a dating service, by the way.
That's true. So he knows what he's doing.
He knows what he's doing.
Okay, now
he's got all the upgrades that he needs.
You're making a lot of good points. So that's when I'm going to ask you, why not S? What makes him A? Why aren't you putting a ring on Blitzcrank?
can't find a ring big enough.
That's not true. That's not true at all. You absolutely could. You're just making
his hands?
You're just making excuses.
Listen, I'm okay with spending a lot of time with a robot, but I'm not gonna marry a robot. I'm not gonna marry the give up machine.
That's true. What if he could you slap like an anime wig and a Vocaloid into Blitzcrank and just make him literally into a waifu bot?
Isn't that the definitely not Blitzcrank skin though?
I'm putting him in S. You've made a lot of good points, and my imagination has carried it from A to S. Blitzcrank, first S. Braum.
I would say A.
Why not S?
Not S because he's gonna get along well with everyone.
That's fine. Just because he gets along well with everyone.
No, I mean, okay. Like, I don't know. I just don't see him as like an S. I see him as like above Ash, definitely. But
no, I gotta say S because like you can have a small little cottage on some mountain in the middle of the Freljord, right? Yeah. You know, if you go the house spouse route, you know, you're cleaning up the cottage. He comes in and he's like, "Oh ho! I just saved a village." And you're like, "Damn, Braum, that's pretty radical. Here's your meal, right?" And he'll be thankful for it every time you cook him something. Or you take the career option and Braum becomes stay-at-home spouse, and like you come home and he's like, "Yeah, I've taken care of all the animals. I've milked all the goats or whatever." Come on, he's got to be S.
Okay, I'll give him the S.
He will literally take a bullet for you. Camille.
S.
Explain.
Okay. You're super in the MILFs. Let's say you're just like really into MILFs, right?
Okay.
She'll always look older than you. She won't die, and she has, like, robot legs, right? Which, like, you can add attachments onto that, like, with Blitzcrank, right?
True.
And she's, like, one of the few Piltover champions that's not like, yo, I'm gonna explode everything. I'm gonna explode something. I'm gonna shoot something. I'm gonna punch that.
Isn't she, like, a racist?
Is she?
I don't know. She looks like one.
Damn.
Okay, but like, what makes her spouse material? Like, she is from.
I'm not saying that she would make. Well,
that's what S is for.
Well, hold on. I'm saying, yeah, she'd make a good spouse, but you would be the stay-at-home one. She'd be the one going out and getting that bread.
Okay, so she's got bread delivery potential.
Oh, she's got the bread, and she's got a loaf in each hand.
Gotcha. I was gonna say she is part of like the elite upper class, right? So if you're able to get in there, you got some connections and all that. What does she do in a day to day? Well, I guess she's wealthy and she has scissor legs, so she kind of does whatever she wants, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What about what are her hobbies? Like, do you share hobbies at all?
Okay, that's okay. I'll give. I can put her in the high 8s here.
Okay, because I'm like, what are you guys gonna do together? Are you just gonna play like, fucking? What's the one where you hit the ball through the loops? Croquet?
Oh yeah.
Polo? Man, she'd play a mean polo game though. Like if polo's your thing. You know what?
She also has grappling hooks.
That is true. She could take you for one hell of a night on the town.
Yeah.
Alright, you know what? You've convinced me, S. Yeah, she's up for adventure, right? If you're an adventurous type and you're like, yo, Camille, you know what? Any cool places? She can show you all of Piltover, parts of Zon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, S. I agree. Cassiopeia. You can't just say S immediately. You need to justify Cassiopeia.
Okay, so in lore, she's in Shurima, right?
Yes.
So in Shurima, it gets very hot, and snakes are cold-blooded. So like, if she just like coils up around you, she's gonna take your body heat away.
Okay, portable air conditioner. I appreciate that. But that puts her at like C. Maybe B.
Also, you know, you're gonna be well defended in Shurima, right? Because you know she's so fast and she has the the venom.
And she can turn people
to stone.
She can turn people to stone. That's pretty cool.
She can get you hard more than one way. Haha.
Oh ho.
Ho, 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 ho. Also, if we're gonna put her in A tier, she goes above Ash.
Okay, well, alright. What about, like, again, hobbies? What... Doesn't she, like... What is she...
She's like a sneaky person, right?
Yeah.
She's not able to be, you know, able to go out and about, right? So you just kind of like, you're just gonna be, like, staying home most of the time, or staying in, like, whatever den she has, right?
You're not...
kind of like...
Yeah.
Yeah, you just stay home, just be like, yeah, I got a book. Hey, I got Runeterra Netflix. You want to watch something?
You know, you weren't selling me originally on living in a damp desert cave with a snake woman, but if you got access to Runeterra Netflix, maybe. You could show her all... And she was... Oh, no. She was part of the upper crust of society, right? So she probably isn't familiar with... like the shows and media and stuff that you consume on a day-to-day basis. So
Yeah,
it'd be new to her, right?
Yeah, exactly.
She doesn't know what Star Wars is.
Yeah, exactly. Also, like, weighted blanks are pretty great, right? Now imagine that, but like wrapped around you.
Weighted blankets. The living weighted blanket that is Cassiopeia. Yeah, I suppose. Diana. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm just thinking. I was thinking like, I was thinking high A, maybe S tier,
Okay.
because like she seems like the type of person that you'd be like, hey, here's a joke for you. And be like, do like a pun, and then she'd be like, I fucking hate you.
That's what makes high A or S.
I mean, she's also hot and attractive, right?
Sure.
Literal moon goddess. Literally will be able to give you light any time of the day.
That's true. I don't think she could be S, and here's why. I think she's the type that you would propose to her, but because she's like a rebel leader, right? She's like, I can't have...
She can't be S. You're right, because her and Leona are a thing.
Oh, well, they're not a thing still, right?
I mean, I still... Well, yeah, I guess...
They were at
I mean,
some point, but, you know...
They love each other, but they don't... They're not married, yeah.
Yeah, that would be... that's gonna be... I was gonna say, like, she wouldn't be S because, like, she's a rebel leader. So, it would be like, I can't be married, because, like, if I am, that's, you know, they could strike at you to get to me. But you also bring up a very good point. Her and Leona, canonically, were a thing, / maybe are still a thing. So, like... There's some problems there, but you could go for a really cool like stroll about Targon at night because she's the moon goddess.
True. Also, even if like, you know, you got to go back home to like Shurima or wherever, right? Like, if you look at the moon, you'll be able to talk to her.
Oh damn! You could always talk to her.
Yeah. At least in the Shadow Isles, visual novel, she's like, someone was like, oh man, Diane, I'm gonna miss you. She's like, oh, just look at the moon.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I would say definitely A. You run into some complications with her and Leona, but like, that's future problems. That's a future problem.
Now, I say A, but she's not above Cassiopeia.
Okay. I'm just saying, Cassiopeia offers watching Netflix in a damp desert cave that she can't leave, but
No, she can leave.
she chooses not to.
I mean, she doesn't go around like in public because of her appearance, right?
Yeah, I guess yeah. So like whatever. That's fine.
Listen, you stay indoors, you just read stuff, you listen to stuff, you just talk. Great.
Yeah, she's probably got some stories. She'll probably want to hear what's going on outside.
And just be like, hey, what's the Black Rose up to?
Dr. Mundo's on here twice.
All right.
New Mundo.
D.
He hangs out with raccoons, though. That's kind of cool.
That is cool. That is true. Above his ear. Now, old Dr. Mundo.
Are we doing both old and new Dr. Mundo?
Yes, both of them.
Okay. I'm gonna put... Okay. That's what happens, Zio, when you're racist. Or not racist, but...
Go ahead and put Brain above his ear, too.
You know what? I'll just... Not even a one-night stand. This pussy's off limits to you, Zio.
This pussy is only for Shurima.
My bussy opens to the slaves of Shurima. I'm about to whip out the hottest take we have in this list so far.
All the way at the top of S?
Yes, I will explain. She has amazing social connections in Noxus, right?
Yeah.
She is a big spider.
Yeah?
She is very dedicated to Vilema, so that's an easy in. You put on those cultist robes, and you're like, I'm down to clown. I'll fucking go to Sunday school with you. Let's go. Who's this band? Skillet? Let's rock. Easy peasy. And she's got a career, but like she still spends some time at home. She needs someone to help care for the spiders. Just saying. I'm not hearing any argument.
But, like, what's stopping her from just sacrificing you to the spider to Vilema?
Well, that's easy. Why just sacrifice me when I'll help you sacrifice more people? You can sacrifice me, sure, right? Or, I'm an average dude. This is how, it's easy. You just go and be like, hey, yo, bro.
I want to come back to Cassiopeia for a second. She's also dedicated to the Black Rose.
Is she a member of the Black Rose?
Yeah, she's a member of the Black Rose.
Evelyn. If you could, well...
If you could...
I was like, if you could get the ring on her finger, if you could do it. But isn't her whole thing, her whole sustained thing about tormenting people that fall in love with her? Doesn't that create like an atmosphere of mistrust?
It does. A tier. No, S tier. Listen. It'll be short, but it'll be great.
One hell of a honeymoon.
One hell of a one-night stand.
Well, then that's just C. It's top of C for one-night stand.
It's not one-night stand, but it's a choice.
It's one-night stand because of circumstance. Fiora.
B.
Really? That low?
I mean, she's got connections, right? But she's also like, sword.
Yeah, but that's fine.
But she's like super dedicated to that.
It's like dating / marrying an Olympic athlete.
But I feel like she's dedicated to 3 things: her family, her sword, and Demacia.
It's like it's like dating an Olympic athlete. All right, here's a different hot take. I'm gonna put her in S, and here's why. Just listen.
I'm listening.
Every time the Olympics go on, the Olympic Village runs through hundreds of thousands of condoms because the strongest, most attractive people in the world are all there, and they are super high on the adrenaline of winning and competing that they just fuck like animals. So S. Every time, I'm just saying, every time she wins a sword fight, you know, you cook a nice meal, and you know, get the wine out, and you know, I'm just saying.
All right, if we're gonna put her in S tier for that reason, right? Just saying. You know, Cassiopeia is part snake.
What does that have to do? What does that mean? Garen.
Garen, I would put in B.
Really?
I would put in B. I would put at the top of B right now. Because his first obligation is to his family and Demacia, right?
Sure.
But if you're like, if you're able to hit it off, he'll be like, "You're cool. You want to go like move statues together or something like that, right?"
Uh-oh. Okay. Oh no, Chrome. Oh no. Okay. All right. Good.
Oh. Yeah.
Top of B.
Top of B.
I feel like you. All right. Well,
if you're able to hit it off with them, it'd be like, "Yeah, you're pretty cool. You know, you be B for bro."
I think you could put him in A, or maybe even S.
You wouldn't be able to put him in A or S because of Katarina.
Oh, fuck, that's right. I'm cooler than Lux, but man, am I not cooler than Katarina. Yeah, right? That's a good point. Alright. Graves.
Okay, Graves. Oh. I would say top of C.
Why so low?
Top of C or bottom of B, above Gragas, because you have to have his favor in order to be like buddy with him, or else he'll double cross you.
He's not a double crossy kind of guy though. He didn't.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not. Twisted Fate double crossed him, and that's what made him so mad. Was he's so loyal.
So, whatever.
Yeah, Twisted Fate double crossed him, and then he got super pissed and went to prison. Also, like, you know, hey, I'm not gay, but like Graves can get it. I'm gonna at least put him in A. I don't think you could marry him because he's like a bounty hunter or whatever, right? Same problem of Diana, where it's like, if he makes an enemy of someone, they're coming after you, you know?
Yeah, but he kind of also only looks out for himself, though.
That's true. Yeah, then I would say B. Below Gragas, sure.
I could put him above Gragas.
Okay. Hecarim.
Is necrophilia illegal in Runeterra?
It's both necrophilia and kind of bestiality, so...
Oh, no?
Well... Here's the problem with laws of necrophilia. They're never ghosts. Right?
That is true. Is it technically necrophilia in that one Ghostbusters movie where he gets sunk off by the ghost?
That's a good question. I just need like one of those "Don't step on me" flags, but it's like green and black, and it's just like, stop keeping me from fucking ghosts, Gooberman. I'm gonna still say D though. He's an asshole. Like, he is a bad person made worse by becoming a metal horseman.
Yeah. He literally became a horseman because he betrayed everyone.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh man, I love killing. I'm gonna kill this kingdom into the submission.
Heimerdinger.
No. You just, not because of like any like. It's just because you just be like, oh, you want the fuck? Well, me. Well, no, I got some technologies I need to make.
But think about he strikes me as a type of person that if you're like, hey, you want to have sex, he'd be like, I've never done so before. I will optimize this. Oh. And he whips out some invention that has like a million claws and like doodads and dials on it. That doesn't sound like a plus now that I'm saying it. I'm going to put him in D.
A Lowy. Now, I love my big, strong woman, right?
Sure.
Gonna have to put her above Gangplank. In C. Because she gave up the love that she had for Gangplank in order to pursue the Huru religion.
She also, her religion's all about, like, strength all the time, right? You can never come to her and be like, hey, I had a bad day. She'd be like, suck it up.
True.
We all live in motion. And you're like, oh, my dad's dead. Irelia. Now, I know Irelia has fucked me multiple times in both League and Legends of Runeterra. But where are we putting Irelia?
I will put her in A.
Okay.
I put her in A because, you know, she knows what she's doing now. You know, she knows what she's doing in life, where she wants to go. Leader of the Navuri, right?
Yeah. But I don't think she could be S for the same reason Diana, where it's like, when the Noxians come back, right, you was the spouse of, like, the main person that kind of fucked him up last time. You're gonna get fucking JFK'd or something, right? Like,
oh, yeah.
You got a co-bomb with your name on it.
I'll put her above Diana because, like, you could come home and be like, man, I had a bad day, and she'd give you, like, the most inspirational speech you've ever heard.
Yeah, exactly. Super inspirational. Like, I would follow her into battle and all that. Yeah, I'd say she's good in A.
Yeah.
Eh?
Why?
Eh?
How?
Eh?
How?
Eh? Okay. She's an attractive lady. Just doing the most superficial first. Yeah. She's a god. That's pretty cool. She's an old... Yeah, she's the god of the wind. Her whole thing, if I remember correctly, is that she came back from obscurity because, like, the people of Zon rely on her to blow the toxins away.
This is why I had the League wiki open.
Yeah. Tell me if I'm correct. Well, assuming what I'm saying is correct. Who knows? Yeah, I'm gonna say yes. You know, she's an old god. That's pretty cool. Her whole thing. She cares about people. She can fly, and like if you want to have a really cool date, you just like fly kites or like build a big kite and be like Kite Man.
Hell yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah. And, you know, she's not too dedicated to what she does. She's a god of something that's like, you know, it's very important, but like, the wind takes a day off every once in a while. Kaisa.
S tier. S tier. She has a great appreciation of life. As like, you know, don't take, you know, like, all that stuff, right? Great outlook on life. It's two people. Well, a person and a monster. She's also hot. She's hot,
yeah. She lives a very active life. She's a singer as well, because of KDA.
True.
She saved that kid from the Void monsters at some point, one of her short stories, I'm pretty sure. So, like, yeah, she's like a hero. Yeah, but she's not too obsessed with the Void. You know, she's not like, that's her only deal. She's not a Jax.
She's not Cassidy.
Yeah.
She's not her dad.
Yeah. Maybe. Do you think she would be above Fiora?
Oh, yeah.
Also, do you think she would be above Janna? Because here's the thing.
What?
You can she has one of the same things that is going for Cassiopeia, and that because she spent her childhood in the void, right, where she got her suit and whatever.
Oh shit, that's right.
She doesn't know what Star Wars is. There's all types of media you could show her and be like, yo, have you ever heard of this? No. I think you might like it.
Yeah, S tier. Locking it in. S tier.
S tier. High S. Let's go. You can show her Kill la Kill and be like, look, it's you. Karma. S.
I was gonna put her in A, but I'm fine with S.
Well, isn't she like the spirit of Ionia? So like,
A real nature lover.
oh. But she's not like immortal, right? She's kind of like a Dalai Lama thing. Like, doesn't she reincarnate each time, like the Avatar? Isn't she basically just the Avatar?
Yeah, and she also has the problem that Callista has, where she forgets who she is sometimes. Actually, most of the time she forgets who she is. I would say...
Yeah, but, amnesia is not necessarily like a... I saw 50 First Dates or whatever, that,
Saw what?
50 First Dates, it's an Adam Sandler... Don't worry about it. Dates a girl with amnesia.
Oh, poor girl. I would say...
yeah, A.
A, but behind Irelia.
Okay. Karthus.
Can't bang a ghost.
Says you.
Listen, I'm just saying, like, from like the waist down, there's nothing.
Yeah, but he's got a mouth. I can see it.
He'll just like sing at you and then you die. Like, why is he in?
Hey there, bud. You need a microphone to sing on? I guess, but like, I don't know. He's not a bad guy for being a ghost, right?
He wants everyone to die and join his choir.
Cool. So he's got hobbies, Katarina.
B.
B? Yeah, I'd say B. I'd say above. Above or below. Garen, you could at least like have a relationship with Garen in public, but like Katarina's an assassin, right? So
she also makes it work with Garen though.
Well, it doesn't like work. It's not It doesn't publicly work. You have to like be secretive about it. Which
well, I mean, they make it work though.
Yeah. All right, I'll put it by Garen. How about that?
Thank you. That makes me happy.
Kale.
Also, just saying. When she does her Death Lotus ult, right?
Yeah.
That must be like dick blowing. Just saying, just like straddles you and then just spins like that.
Also, I just realized one of these ads on the side is absolutely doxing me. It literally gives the town I live in. I'll blow that out. That's true. Yes, she teleports. That's kind of neat, right? Although then she'll do the Batman thing where it's like you turn around to say something and she's just gone, and you're like, God damn it.
Yeah, but if you get on her good side, you'd be able to be like, hey, can you like, you could be her you could be her Robin.
Yeah. Doesn't that imply that Batman and Robin have sex though? Kale. Is Kale super judgmental, right?
Only if you're bad.
What is the definition of bad, right?
I guess if you break the law, you're bad. So I would say put her like high C, low B.
What? Okay. Above. I would say low B. She's.
Listen. Eventually, you get to know her more, right? And then you're like, hey, you got a sister? Yeah, why don't you talk to her? Oh, you guys had a fight? Well, what'd you fight over? Hey, you guys should make up, right? And then boom, you make her realize the error of her ways and she's being too judgmental, and then boom, she's an S tier.
Okay. I'm really glad you went that direction instead of what I thought you were going to go with.
I mean, listen, the threesome with Kale and Morgana is just like...
Yeah,
I mean, that'd be perfect, right?
No, the siblings, gross. Kane.
Listen, for you it's fine. For you it's fine. For them, it's not fine, right?
That actively makes me less fine. Oh shit, where did he go? Oh, there he is. Kane.
Kane.
Isn't he like 16 or something?
Okay, he's at least, like, legal, because Akali's like, damn, you got a nice six-pack there. I'm gonna fucking lick that.
He does have a nice six-pack. That's true.
He's also, like, 3 people.
Well, he's at least 2.
He's at least 2. And listen, Ross, just saying, Ross has a really good, he has a really nice voice.
Ross does have a nice voice. It's just a shame that he's a Darkin. So, like, you basically, like... If you were to ever put him into like A or S for like an extended relationship, right? You gotta be ready for the possibility that Rost wins. And
oh yeah.
So that excludes him from S. And that your lover might one day turn into a Darkin.
Unless you're okay with that. Because
yeah,
like,
but
if you put Kane in S, right, and you're like, damn. You're actually able to, like, nail his shadow down to the board and be like, hey, I like you, right?
Yeah.
Ah, that's true. He's part of the brother. He's part of, the Order of Shadow, too.
That's fine, though.
But, like, Zed's whole thing is that he, like, left someone he loved to join the Order, right?
Yeah. Oh, so... Well, no. He... I don't think there's any, like, rule in the Order of Shadow when it comes to that.
But, I mean, like, Zed's kind of like the example there, though, right? And Kane really loves Zed and follows Zed.
Yeah, that's true.
He's super loyal to Zed.
I'd say at least B.
I would say B. Maybe A. Maybe A if you're able to, like, talk it out and be like, oh, so you got a weapon that might take over your body? Well, can I, like, talk to them? Oh, they seem pretty cool. I'm okay with either way.
Also, can't Kane only hear Rost? Isn't he the only one who can hear Rost?
Fuck, that's true.
I'm gonna put him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put him in B.
Sounds good to me.
Kennen.
D.
Why D though?
Only if you're down bad for electric shocks.
He can turn it off. Well, he is fuzzy, right? So like he could just have passive static electricity all the time. This man's like a living pair of socks on carpet. High D at least. Kindred.
Depends on how this is going. Like if you're in the spirit realm and talking to Kindred, like S tier. Well, no, back it up. That'd be like A tier. But if you're just like some dude, and I'd say Kindred would be like a D.
I would say at least maybe C, right? Because like it's the same problem with Evelyn, but instead of her killing you, it's you're dead, so you know, hey, might as well attempt it before passing over.
That's also true, though, that Kindred's underage.
She's death! That doesn't make any sense.
No, like, the lamb aspect of her is technically a child.
But she's death, though. Isn't she thousands of years old?
No, she's not. Kindred is not, because she split off from the Gray Man.
When did she split off from the Gray Man, though?
I don't fucking know.
That...
Listen, I'm just going with established lore that Lamb is underage.
Fine, no. I'm saying no, and I'm sighing not because of the fact that she's underage. I just don't think she is. I'm just saying that sounds like bullshit. That sounds like bullshit that the god of death is underage. Also, that doesn't make any sense. How does the gods split off and then it's like, oh well, they're underage? So what this?
Do you not do you not know that Kindred? You've heard Kindred stories, right?
Yeah, right. She was the gray man, and then they split in two. That's it. That's her lore.
It's she's the gray. Well, they were the gray man because it's lamb and wolf, right?
Whatever. LeBlanc slept on. All right. I'm saying this, and I'm taking the stand. LeBlanc is slept on. I feel like LeBlanc could at least be B.
I was gonna say A.
Okay.
Can't be S because same reason for Ash and Irelia. You know,
Yeah.
if someone finds out about you, you're dead.
Well, hold on.
Also, she can make two of herself.
But hold on. Would they ever be able to find out about you two? Because LeBlanc's literally the master of deception. You would just look like some dude, like, coming home to his former wife, right? And then as soon as the door closes, she's like, whoosh, it's actually me, LeBlanc.
Then he had that weird thing of, like, not knowing where she is. You just, like, walk down the street and it's like, alright, I'm just gonna get some alone time by myself. And it's like, oh shit, is that her? Is that her? Is that her?
I see her everywhere I go.
I see her everywhere.
I think she would low S.
I'm not gonna say S, I would say A, just because of...
Yeah, I feel like S would also be a problem because, like, she is the master of deception, right? So, like, there's always going to be a part of you be like, is she, you know, what's she up to?
Yeah. I would put her, like, I would put her above Karma.
Okay. She also had sex with Swain, which I'm not a fan of. I want to have sex with Swain. Bitch, how dare you? Lee Sin. I'd say Lee Sin's probably at least an A.
Yeah.
Maybe even an S? Could Lee Sin be an S? Is Lee Sin S material?
He could only be an S if you're okay with living in a temple. In the middle of, like, magical Vietnam.
That's fine. Do Shaolin monks get married? I'm assuming they don't, right?
They don't, I'm pretty sure.
I'm just saying, marrying Lee Sin would be like marrying Liu Kang. No, that's a bad example. Marrying Liu Kang's a bad example.
It's pretty spot on, though.
It is, but it's also a bad example in that Liu Kang goes through some shit. I'm just saying, I think he has S potential. I'll live in Magic Vietnam. I don't care.
No, I'll be okay with that.
You'd be like Chi-Chi to his Goku.
Yeah, exactly.
But does he have the drip?
I mean, you've seen how long that ponytail is.
It's true.
It's all the drip he needs. All the droop he needs.
Leona.
Okay. I'm gonna say S.
Okay, but you do have the same problem with Diana and Leona.
I'm saying that she is like the bottom of S, teetering on the top of A.
Okay.
Because like if you join her cult, right?
Yep. I'll listen to
You're
Skillet.
in.
I'll listen to Skillet with you, Leona. Let's go. I gotta hold my hand up during the concert, like everyone. That's fine.
I'll drink my orange juice and praise the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, you know, she's strong. Redhead, right?
It's true, and you always have the potential for Sunny D jokes.
So if you put your D in her, is that Sunny D?
That's literally the joke. Like, hey, babe, feeling like some Sunny D? And then she divorces you and takes the kids. And you're just stuck in the middle of nowhere screaming at the sun. How dare you take the kids? Yeah, I'd say low S. That works.
Yeah.
Another slept on. Lysandra.
I would give her A.
I would give her S. Low S. And here's why. All the Legends of Runeterra cards that, like, all of her followers, right? All of them seem super psyched to serve her. They're all like, oh, my Dark Lady. Like, I'd just be one of those guys. I'd be one of her ice simps.
Oh, let me see those frozen feet.
She doesn't even have frozen. She just cruises around on icicles. It's pretty cool.
It's true.
Literally, she keeps the Watchers at bay, right? So she doesn't really go out much, which is kind of a negative. But that at least gives you a job.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay with her in S.
Yeah. Lucian. I mean, the man's all A, because he's already married. And he definitely loves Senna more than either of us.
Yeah. I mean, he's got to be. Yeah.
What if we just... Here's a hot take. What if we put him in no? Because he's already happily married.
Yeah, that works.
He's put in no because this is a no NTR zone. I ain't doing that to my mans. He's been through enough.
I was about to say, he's been through enough.
Lulu.
No.
I'd at least say D. She's of age. She's a yordle, but she is insane. She'll turn your dick into a toad. Wait. Well,
Were you thinking about her casting the ult on your deck?
No. Yeah, I was. I'm just saying.
Oh no.
Hugify.
Oh no. Oh, that's terrible.
Oh no.
Okay.
Here's the problem with that. It also gives knockup.
Just the question of like if you're just like going to town on her, right?
Okay.
And she casts it on your deck, right? What happens?
A. Misfortune. It's gotta
Putting
be.
her in S.
You can't marry Misfortune. She's too much of a rogue to be married.
I can change her.
No, you can't. But you can put her at top of A.
You can't put her in the top of A. Put her at the top of A. Let's go.
She's very inspiring. She's really good to her crew. I mean, she's very attractive. She probably has a very good time wherever she goes. Yeah, she's like the top of A. Morgana.
S tier.
Okay. What's her whole deal again? Her new deal?
She was the aspect of judgment, but then she saw that Kale was being like too harsh on people, so she's the one that's like, hey, you know,
Forgiveness.
You can be forgiven.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, you know, she's very down to earth and very cool with people.
What's
Doesn't
her
really like the aspects.
What's her day-to-day like? Like, what does she do?
She's kind of like helps people.
Oh, that's cool. So she's just like a hero. Like, she just goes around, does cool stuff.
Yeah, basically. So, like, put her above Janna.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that's above Janna, because, like, Janna's kind of locked to Piltover and Zon. But, like, at least with Morgana, you're able to travel.
That's true. Also, Morgana, super MILF, because she's, like, 10,000 years old.
Have you seen Bewitching Morgana? I'm not gonna argue with you. I agree. Nasus. Nasus is at least A.
Yeah, I put him in A, no.
Because, like...
He reads trashy romance novels, he knows what's up.
Exactly. You can't be married to him, though. He lives far too long.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put him...
Like,
yeah.
it's also like books.
That's fine. You can still be married to someone who likes. You can still marry librarians.
I don't know about that. I don't know. Can you? Can you really?
That's a good point. Can you?
I mean, you can marry a librarian, right? But can you marry Nasus, the librarian?
The god of librarians. Nico. Is Nico an adult? Nico's an adult, right? Her and Italy have a thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Nico's an adult.
I would put Nico in C.
I was gonna put Nico a little bit higher.
I was gonna put Nico in C because she's like, ooh, what's this?
Yeah, so?
I don't know. She's a little, I don't know, she's a little too, like...
Naive?
I was gonna say monkey brain. She's cute. And because she is able to transform.
I'd say B then. You can hang out with her. She...
Okay, yeah, I'd go with B.
Like, maybe not a lifelong hangout because she's monkey brain, but... Yeah,
I'll put
B.
her, like, above Jace. Well, maybe, like, between... Well, fuck. Above Jarvan.
Yeah, I would say so. Above Joe. She can speak, which is a little bit better than Bode.
It's true.
Nidalee. Nidalee's pretty good. She's a literal cougar.
I'd say B.
Fine. Yeah. Her next to Nico. Basically the same thing. She's a little bit above B, because she's not monkey brain. She just lives in the woods. Nocturne.
No, because it would just be, like, the worst thing that you can imagine. Like, what are the things, like, it'd be like, oh man, I really like vanilla and hand-holding, and then be like, NTR, rape, lolly. Like, whoa.
Nocturne you just hear the Nocturne ult and just every tag you don't like pop up on in your dream, and you're like, ah!
No.
Nunu and Willamp. No.
No.
Oriana.
S. I put her in A.
I kind of agree with S. I think literally everything we said about Blitzcrank.
Except the humor part.
Well, that's kind of you know, well, I guess you have to explain jokes to her all the time, but...
Yeah. Listen, I'm totally fine with where she is right now.
Now here's a question. Is Oriana of age? How old is Oriana?
Does metal need an age?
Death needs an age, apparently. The concept of death does.
Oh, no, yeah, she is, like, someone's daughter that
Yeah. No, but by technicality. Ornn.
B.
Yeah, I'd say B.
Because you'd be able to be like, yo, I want to watch you make this stuff. And then you'd like start making your own stuff next to him, and then he'd look over and be like, I need to like turn it and do that.
Be like, oh,
like, oh, thanks. Be like, oh.
Listen, he had a good relationship with those people that Volibear killed.
Yeah, he had a good relationship with Doran.
Yeah. Pantheon / Atreus. Pantheon's dead, so Atreus it is. I'm gonna
say A.
I was gonna say S. I don't think there's anything keeping him from out of S. Also, he's the most inspiring motherfucker in the game.
Yeah, that's true. I'm down with S.
I'd say he like goes above Lee as well.
That's fair.
Because he's, you know, yeah, I'd say that's a good place to put him. Poppy. Poppy is not a child. She is just small.
I put her in like C.
Yeah, she
should be like, are you the hero? And then you bang, and it'd be like, are you the hero? Bang. I don't think you're the hero. I'm gonna leave now.
Are you the hero? Bang. Clearly not. Sure. C. I would say above Jax. right? Above Jax, below Alawi.
Put her above Alawi.
Okay. Yeah, she's a little bit nicer than Alawi. Kiana.
A.
Yeah, I'm gonna say A. Not above.
I would put her above Diana.
Really? No, I don't think she'd put above. Also, we kept Lulu up here for the meme, but like, D, come on. Is she? She's mean.
I put her above Ari.
She's mean, but if she keeps you as like a courtesan, right? That's pretty pog.
Listen, my face is her throne.
She's above Ari at least, right? Like you might be able to get like royal courtesan going on, which hey, cool.
Whatever works, right?
Quinn. I don't know. I think Quinn might be S.
Why?
Because, listen, she's a ranger. That's pretty cool. She travels the woods. You could have a nice little cottage with Quinn out in the woods, She goes out hunting with Valor, comes home, and you cook up a deer, right? It's a very nice, peaceful, matrimonious life. And then if Noxus ever invades the woods or whatever, she gets called off to war. And then you get your dear, I would say Dear John letters. That's not the right word.
Well, she usually lives in Noxus territory, fucking them up. So.
Yeah, that's all right. Just travel with her.
Then you also run into that problem, right? Of you'd be affecting her job.
But she's not. This is gonna sound rude, but I don't think she's important enough to for you to become a target. You're not a head. She's not a head of state or anything like that, or head of a secret organization. She's just she's kind of just like a grunt, right?
You're also saying Quinn's above Misfortune.
Yeah, but again, this S is matrimonial. You would have a very nice, long, married life to Quinn. Misfortune's very attractive and very rambunctious, but she's too much of a rogue.
I don't know. I just don't see Quinn as anything.
She's the same as Braum, but everything on the slider of Braum is just down a bit.
Down a lot because she's
no.
She's kind of angry all the time.
Quinn's not too angry.
She's angry. In the first chapter of the Garen book, she's oh wow, it took you guys long enough. And it's just this general air of I don't want to be here. I would rather be out in the woods.
Yeah, I guess that's true. She would probably like being out in the woods. At least A, then.
A, I would put her above Yi. Well, yeah, I'd put her either above or below Yi.
I'd say above Yi, because she at least has more personality than Yi. Vakan.
Don't.
I'm gonna put it in S. Zaya's getting NTR'd.
Oh, Uno, reverse.
Exactly. Listen, come on. Vakan's a catch. Look at that man.
Listen, you don't have to convince me.
Look at that dude. What that bird doing? Riven.
A.
Yeah, it's the same problem.
No, S. No, S. Actually, S. That's what I meant. S.
Oh, okay.
God, I want her to crush my head between those fucking...
Alright, calm.
Those fucking steel girders at our thighs.
Yeah, she has that, whole... Well, doesn't she fall into the same problem that, Irelia and LeBlanc do? That she'd probably be too concerned about you to marry you, because, she's being hunted by Noxus.
But she also wants to settle down.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. And the art of her carrying that bundle of sticks in Legend of Runeterra is pretty pog.
She wants to, just enjoy that nice, quiet life. Also, put her above Fiora. She has fucking girder thighs.
Yeah, she is above Fiora.
Also, she has a six-pack.
Damn. Sejuani. Is there any debate? Like, S?
I wouldn't put her that high.
Really? I don't know, man. I'm just saying she's... It's literally all the things of Braum except up.
Angrier.
That's fine. She's not that angry. She appreciates Poros.
Fuck, that's right. S.
It's exactly.
You got me. I'm sold.
Listen, she hits you with that bola when you're trying to run away, and you're like, "Oh no! Don't kidnap me and make you into your husband and your tribe. It's impossible for me to escape."
And she just looks down at you in disgust and just clubs you to death. Senna.
No.
No.
Same reason for Lucian, right next to Lucian. I can't do that to my boy, and I can't do that to my girl. Set.
S, of course.
Do you say S?
Yeah.
You can't marry Set, though.
You could.
No. He's... Well, maybe you could.
I mean, he's got a nice job, right?
No, listen, I'm
He
not...
could help take care of his mom.
Listen, I'm not saying that you can't marry Set because of Set and what he does. I'm saying you can't marry Set because I don't think Set would want to be... Well, that's not... would want to be married, but that's not necessarily true.
I would say, at the very least, the bottom of S. Like, this is the bottom of S.
That's true. And I don't think there's anything that suggests that he doesn't want, like, to settle down, you know?
Yeah. Exactly.
Perfect. Shaco. D.
Isn't he like a puppet?
S. Listen. D because it's not guaranteed. Well, isn't he evil? Like he'll just kill you?
Oh. I'm just gonna say put him in no because no. Make another tier and then just put no with a bunch of question marks after it.
That's fair. Whoops. No. Damn it. See, then it's like, no. It's like that meme of the lady drinking the tea or whatever, and she's like, no. Well, no. Shyvana. S. Jarvan might have hang-ups of her being a dragon, but I sure don't.
I would say, though, she goes under Elise and Cassiopeia, though.
But she can go out in public, which is better than both Cassiopeia and Elise.
I mean, she can kind of go out in public.
You do run into the problem that kind of becomes hard to go out on like a dinner date, because that just involves like chaining a goat to a stick.
Basically, yeah.
Like Jurassic Park.
Also, you kind of have to hope that she like kind of gets over her feelings with Jarvan.
Listen. Whatever.
What Jarvan ever do to you?
What Jarvan ever do for you? You can turn her against Jarvan. Because Jarvan fucking deserves it. Jarvan's being a real asshole. Also, Shyvana's inspiring. She's got a whole troop of dragons, knights with her or whatever, right?
True.
Sona. I'm gonna say S. I'm gonna say S, like, the highest S.
I wouldn't say highest S. I would put her, like, below... I would put her above Blitzcrank.
What? Well, she is above Blitzcrank at the highest S. Listen.
Put her below Shyvana.
No. Why below Shyvana?
Her personality is just, I make music.
Oh, I'm sorry. Her personality is that she's like one of the best musicians in the world.
Get something different. Do something different.
No.
She also hasn't had like any lore updates.
That's not her fault. That's League's fault. That's Riot's fault.
Listen, she's so out of date. She still has summoner lines.
Yeah. That's fine.
She's not above Morgana and Kaisa and Sejuani and Riven.
I think she is.
No.
Here's what we'll do. Hotly debated. There. Like the status of Taiwan and Palestine. Hotly debated. Who's better, Sona or Kaisa? Soraka.
S tier, let's go.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. But where in S tier? Highest S tier?
Above Janna, but not above Morgana.
I think she is, though. She literally has all the pluses of Janna, Morgana, and Kaisa.
She doesn't have all the things that Morgana does.
Yeah, she does. She helps people. She's forgiving. She's very caring.
She's not a goth, damn it.
She could be if she wanted to. Goth is just a style, not a personality trait.
Just be like, hey, Soraka, just need to close your eyes and hold your breath for like 5 seconds here. All right, just
listen.
Spray paint her jet black.
Listen, she literally has all the traits of all three of them. She helps people, very kind. She is a new god to Runeterra, right? She was a Celestial, so she also doesn't know what Star Wars is.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Perfect. High S. She doesn't have the traits of Riven or them, but still, her traits are better.
Listen, she still has, like, she's not, like, quite, like, steel girder thighs, but, like, they're up there. No.
No, you can't just put Talon in no because he's a cringe lord.
He's a cringe lord, and he only cares about Katarina.
But he's still at least D. Although he'll call you Katarina doing it. You're like, the person or your knife? Yes. I'm gonna put him below Lulu, though.
Okay.
Turek. I mean, come on.
He's A.
He's S!
You can't marry Tariq because he's in love with himself.
He's not in love with himself. Also, the fucking thing crashed again.
It's true.
Teemo.
No.
You can't just say no because it's Teemo.
That's the whole reason we're making this list.
No, you're just saying no
It's
to Teemo.
Teemo.
You're just saying no to Teemo for the meme. You're not examining this objectively.
No, it's Teemo. I don't want Teemo. Get the fuck out of here.
He's at least D.
No, get out of here, you little fat rat bastard.
He's at least better than Azir.
No, I'll agree with that.
Thresh. I do like my Thresh, but I do think he goes with Hecarim, right?
You can only call him Chain Daddy once.
Well, technically, you'll be calling him Chain Daddy forever. Is the problem?
That's true. You only get satisfaction out of it once.
That's true. Tryndamere.
Where's Ashe?
Where's Ashe? I was literally just about to say. All the same problems as Ashe. And all the same pluses as Ashe as well. Twisted Fate.
Where's Graves?
No, he's different from Graves. That was the whole problem. He was more of a bastard man than Graves.
I would put him in the bottom of A.
What?
What?
A man's literally a liar and a cheat. That's his whole thing.
Well, like, if you get on his good side, what Graves has done, right?
He put Graves in jail!
They're buddies now.
Buddies now? I'm gonna put him below Caitlyn. No, that's not. I would put him below fucking Draven.
No, put him above Draven.
Alright, I'll put him above Draven, but still there. Vayne.
S tier, let's go.
You can't marry Vayne, though.
I will change her.
You will not. You're gonna show her a magic trick on accident, and then she's gonna kill you.
See, here's what you do, right? Is that she's going to go out there and she's going to go kill every monster that she sees, right?
Yeah.
And you just wait back at home for her, and then you wait for her to come back, and you just take care of her.
I would say A, because it's all the same problems as Galio, and all the same problems as LeBlanc, and like Coma and Irelia. But
I put her above Nasus.
Above Nasus. Okay, I agree with that. Vigo.
No.
D. For destruction. Vel'Koz.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which one? C was One Night Stand, right?
D was down bad if you have to. C is, yeah, basically like 1 to 2 night stand.
Okay, so D, he goes at the very top of D.
Yeah. Okay.
Because if you're able to convince him, like, yo, I wanna fuck, right?
Yeah.
You'd be like, all right, got it. And then he gives you like the best orgasm of your life, and you just disintegrate.
Yeah, D is incredibly desperate, leading probably to death. Vladimir. A. Am I wrong?
Are you positive on that?
Yeah, there's a lot of blood puns, that's true. But but you know, yeah. A. Fucking Volibear. Volibear's probably D, right?
Yeah.
A little bit higher than, like, Hugh.
Yeah.
Because, like, he's very angry. Very, very
Listen,
angry.
the last thing you're going to see is him ulting and just, like, coming at you from the sky.
Coming at you, huh?
Oh.
Warwick.
No.
No. He's very, very angry.
Very angry, very crazy, and very...
But better than
high.
better than Azir.
Obviously.
Xayah. I'm gonna put Xayah next to...
Put her in the dome.
What? Oh, because it's... Yeah, because you're... But...
No NTR.
But...
No NTR. No.
Fine.
Listen, we're gonna be the change we want to see in the world. Rakan gets the NTR, not Xayah. Or wait, no, Xayah gets the NTR.
Listen, I'm just saying, if, like, for some terrible reason, like, Rakan just didn't make it, right? One mission, he just, he bites it. Very, very sad.
Yeah, I put her at S in a heartbeat.
Yes. What if we make a new tier? Well, in that case, like, literally, Lucian, Senna, Xayah, except Rakan. Rakan stays.
Yeah, Rakan stays where he is.
Zac.
I put him B.
I have a hot take.
He could be both. He could be whatever you want, right?
He can be whatever you want. He's kind of a funny dude. He's pretty cool, right?
Okay, yeah, I agree with that, but I will put him above Set. Set is the baseline of S.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say he's a funny dude. Like, you could definitely hang out with him. You could put a ring on him, in him. Samira. I would say probably like you, right?
I'll put her above Simmer.
Okay. Same problem. Like, too much of a rogue, too adventurous. You'd always be on good terms, right? But, like, she'd want to do her own thing. Seraphine. Is she a child?
I don't know.
I'm gonna put her below Azir, though. War crimes. Could have helped fucking Skarno's people, but doesn't. Same problem with Azir. Literally the same problem. The Bracken are enslaved to make technology work, and she's just like, "Damn, that sucks, bro."
All right, we need to make a new tier below the Shaco one, just a zero.
A zero tier. I think that's pretty good. But we're also gonna put Seraphine in it.
Oh yeah.
Gwen.
Tier, let's go.
I like how I heard the audio from your room before I heard it over. Okay. I don't really have anything to say against it.
I'll put her above Fiora.
Were you cutting out, or was that just you?
I was like, how about above Blitzcrank? How about above
Yeah,
above Fiora?
She's about fighting for the greater good of stuff, right? She joined the Light Sentinels. She sews stuff, which is a very cool hobby and very practical.
Cool aesthetic, very nice voice. Also hasn't seen Star Wars.
Also hasn't seen Star Wars. Yes. Action. I'm just like here, right? Literally, these four characters are basically the same problem and the same person.
Yeah.
He's got his own little thief crew, you know? But, yeah. I think is that everyone? Is that where we want to put everything?
I'm okay with everything.
Perfect. It's law. Save and download. There you go. It's not up for debate. We are correct.
We are correct, and you are objectively wrong.
Yes.
But hey, show your list anyway, because you motherfucker put her back.
Recording. It's me. Mario. Okay. It seems... Hey, Mario!
Hey, Mario, we get the gabagool.
Hey, Mario, your brother Luigi got his dick stuck in the pie zone. Oh!